Good morning, gamers, and welcome back to Pokemon Sterling Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. Time for the lefties fight. And this is my team for the lefties fight. We have Pidgeot, Vice Glasses, 65. We have Jojo, Tyranitar, XP Share, 63. Arcanine 68, and we scaled Overheat, and we need the Charcoal in this fight. We have Miss Me, super hard pre-damaged, without an item. We have Electrode 65, Magnet, and we have Kingler pre-damaged as well, 63, and I just used Surf for Shadow Claw, because I always will have one flex slot. Okay. Let's wait for the hail animation. Yeah, that is looking good. We can go in. Let's go. All right. So, I was looking on the calc, and I was trying to figure out, can I maybe like sweep the fight with Pidgeot, or like at least sweep the Candice side with Pidgeot, because never change a running system. I always do that, and it's not possible because we will not kill Articuno. I think that Pokemon is really important to like just kill in one turn. I like that at least. So what we're gonna do this turn is we will Volt Switch, and this Intimidate lead from Tyranitar is really important, by the way. Hitmontop and Abomasnow both will still see a kill right now on my Tyranitar without pre-damage. This is Superpower and Focus Blast, and we will Volt Switch to break the Focus Sash to avoid the Intimidate on my own Pokemon. We'll go to Miss Me, and Miss Me is pre-damaged, so after the hail damage, we will be on 48 HP, and that is highest roll Stone Edge from Hitmontop after the Intimidate. Volt Switch. Break the Focus Sash. Go to Arcanine. That Intimidate is important for Arcanine, because Hitmontop sees a kill from full life even on Arcanine with Superpower. But this Intimidate makes this fight really, really nice. You should be on exactly 48 HP now with Miss Me after the hail damage. There you fucking go. And with that, we will always... Why we have done that really, really close with this hail damage and stuff like that is because Stone Edge and U-Turn are really close on damage. And that's why we don't want to bait U-Turn at all. Like, not even a chance for that. And that's why... yeah. We will Flare Blitz, kill the Abomasnow before it can do anything, and switch to my Kingler. My Kingler is pre-damaged, so we will always bait after the Intimidate, Superpower, even if the Stone Edge will not hit, because Stone Edge can miss. So after the hail damage, we will always be in Superpower range. As the Flare Blitz, Abomasnow dies, it's also not Ice Shard because of the Intimidate, so it will never Ice Shard on the switch in. Either way, this would be fine because it's Kingler. But, yeah. There's the Stone Edge. This can miss, so that's really important to keep in mind. And after the Intimidate, the highest roll from Superpower is 108. And we should be way lower because the Stone Edge was even hitting. So this turn we will, that's why we was needing the scale, by the way. Kill the Cloyster with Charcoal, with Overheat, because nothing is killing it outside of Overheat. And we will switch one more time to Miss Me. And even after the chip, because this is again Superpower on my Kingler, and even after the next hail chip, we are not betting U-Turn. So let's go back. Overheat, Cloyster, switch to Miss Me. Okay. There's a superpower. Miss Me can't switch in again. Because then we are betting U-turn as well. So this is really close. And there is the Articuno. It will just die to Flare Blitz here. Flare Blitz is just killing, one-shotting here. Everything else is actually a range only. Because this is Charty Berry as well. And yeah, it is more bulky on the special side. So we will switch again to Kingler. Kill this Articuno, and this is guaranteed a Stone Edge on my Kingler. This can miss, of course, but we don't care because we know we are showing a kill anyways. Okay. The highest roll from Superpower on my Arcanine, by the way, after the Intimidate, is 100 and... Let me just confirm that. 146. That's the highest roll on my Arcanine. Okay? 146. And if I count everything correct, after that turn, we should be on 148 HP with Arcanine. And that means we are out of range. So we will kill this Glacian now and protect this turn. This is really important that we will protect this turn. Okay. Technically, we could also switch to my Pidgeot already. But it doesn't really matter. Because I want to actually show that this plan works. So we should be on 148 HP exactly with my Arcanine. And with that, we are not showing a kill with Superpower. There you fucking go. Because 146 is highest roll from Superpower. And that means this is again Superpower on my Kingler. We will Head Smash this turn. Hitmontop, because we don't want to kill this on a crit, and switch to my Pidgeot. There's a small problem, and that's why we are doing it like that. Because we don't want to crit kill this at all. And after the Head Smash damage, now we are in Superpower range with my Arcanine, but we don't fucking care, because we will just kill this before it can do anything. So the thing is, if I use Volt Switch now, that's a problem because my Arcanine kills this anyways. And if I do it in the turn before, that's why I was not hard switching to Pidgeot. Because I can just crit kill it with Overheat. And then Pidgeot will not get the Volt Switch. And then we have the situation that I don't want to have. Because I planned something for later on for Blaziken. So now this time we will just Overheat, kill this Hitmontop. And hard switch to my Electrode. This Overheat will always kill. And we hard switch to Electrode. With that we are getting a free switch in as well. And this will always bait the biggest threat in the entire fight. That's my opinion. I think a lot of people who have a lot of, yeah, I would say new knowledge from the AI or like wants to play really consistent. Yes. So, there's one thing about this Blaziken, okay? I will explain that pretty quickly. This Blaziken can go protect over kills, even after we remove the life orb. We are showing a kill right now with 3 different moves. And I count that, and it's a chance around 1 into 500 to go for protect over this kills. Because 3 kills, we have a super effective modifier here. And everything together is something around 1 into 500. We still have a play around that. We will always use Double Edge and Thunderbolt. And now, if this will protect, by the way, that's why we have Electrode full life here. My Electrode is still faster after +1. And Zap Cannon will always kill with Magnet. Because my Electrode is just fucking out of control. So even after the 1 into 500, we have a play around that right now. because my Electrode still outspeeds. So we double edge. This will not protect, most likely. Like I said, it's really unlikely. But yeah. And because we would kill this with Thunderbolt into a double. And look at this Thunderbolt damage. Okay. Now we just need to check one more time a small thing. That's really important, but we should be super, super safe because that's an Arcanine. That's not a super squishy Pokemon. Yeah, we are never in range of Aqua Jet, of course. We are never betting Aqua Jet. We will just use Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is doing more damage here and just Thunderbolt. And the last Pokemon is Lucario, and that's only one thing we need to keep in mind, and that is E-Speed. And we are not in E-Speed range with Arcanine as well. So everything was correctly calced, but I'm just double checking because obviously I don't want to lose Arcanine here. The craziest thing is even, I will just demonstrate that. I will just fucking demonstrate that. I will switch all with Arcanine. To Pidgeot. It doesn't really matter though. And I will Zap Cannon kill this Lucario now. That is by far a guaranteed kill. Look at this. 112% minimum damage, by the way. So even if we would be in E-Speed range, we can see my Electrode just Klabushki. But we can't obviously use Zap Cannon on Blaziken and on Lucario as well. This would get really dangerous. That's why it was so important that we get the free switch in and we are not switching into Stone Edge. Because of the recoil and stuff like that. And Stone Edge can crit, of course. And that's still a decent amount of damage on Electrode. Something like 40%. So we can't risk that. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next fights.